So that's when things kind of exploded in the sub scene, and also it was the same time I was starting to do jingle production, with not only with real rhythm sections, but that was the era of the very first sequencers from Roland, Lindrum 9000, samplers. I was using a Casio guitar synth to finger pick drum grooves. I mean, it was just so I was doing a lot of jingle production and production for like film and stuff, and there were some common people that would come through. So even though there were some people that only did one part of the scene, there were some people that kind of bled through. And actually, if you don't mind, I'd like to tell you a story.
Please do.
Which I think is a really, I think would be really good for young musicians who are wondering where their place should be in the music business. The basic motto of the story is if you're really good at more than one thing, and if somebody tries to label you and put you in a box and say you're this, you're not that, that's their problem, not your problem. So dig this. So I'm about to walk into the studio and do the lead vocal on the very first Coors Light jingle in 1988. I'm rolling out the product. They said, we need a fresh voice. And by that time I had done a lot of lead spots. And I said, this guy doesn't sound like Springsteen. He doesn't sound like Bob Seger, and he can imitate Stevie Wonder and everybody like that. So, let's get him in here. And so when I did the demo, they said, okay, fine. So I'm going in to do the final, and the rhythm section is packing up. And the guitar player sees me, and we know each other, not well, but enough to know what we do. And he said, what are you doing here? I said, well, I'm going to lay down the lead, for the spot. I wasn't making a big deal about it. Saying, I'm laying down the lead vocal for the spot. He says, you're a bebop guitar player. And I said, hey man, name. I said, and this is a very famous studio cat. I said, hey man, don't you ever tell me or anybody else who you think I am, because your limited mind is your problem, because I can do more than one thing well. That's your problem. That's your karma. Not
what does he say to you after that?
Oh, he was just like, he didn't know what to say, because I was like pointing at him at close range and ready to kick his ass.
Did you beat the shit out of him, Boukas?
No, but I sang the shit out of the vocal, and I mean, you probably know the vocal. I mean, it's the right beer at the right time. It's the silver bullet and it's tasting fine. It's a new way. So
that's you.
Oh, come on into Coors Light. It's the right beer now. Sorry for the distortion on the mic. Anyway, yeah. And
you're the Coors Light guy. I never knew that.
Well, the first campaign that rolled the beer.
Yeah. Wow.
So this is a long-winded way of advising young musicians. Don't ever let anyone try to limit your potential in diversifying yourself into another area.